ItsKatStyle, have you heard of KoreaNET? KoreaNET is the official web portal of South Korean government. Aside from its own site, which features numerous articles from honorary reporters around the globe, it also has a YouTube channel that has over 118,000 subscribers. Like I've mentioned in my previous video, they launched KoreaNET Live, which is a 24-hour live stream featuring various K-contents. Truly, it is the gateway to Korea. So last month as a K-influencer, we were given a special mission to monitor the channel on specific times. Then we gave a review on how we feel on the contents aired. In my case, I monitor the channel 4 times a week. That's Sunday, Monday, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Korea Standard Time, and Thursday, Friday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Korea Standard Time. Honestly, the experience proved to me that I have so much to learn from a country that I want to discover, Korea. Well, among the contents I've watched through KoreaNET Live, I'm gonna share with you my 5 best contents. Starting with number 1, Saran Talk. Saran Talk is a program made by Korean Cultural Center of Australia. The episode I watched was about Australian residents that are fluent in speaking Korean, then trying Korean food and sharing experiences they had when they were in Korea. The host was Korean and she gave a lot of insights. I had a good time listening to their exchanges of conversation. It was chill, educational, and fun at the same time. Other than this, I really enjoyed this content. I shared laughter with the host and the participants because I get to hear their real experiences and comments from another perspective, especially that they were also foreigners who are interested in Korean culture. And as a viewer, it is motivating to see how they learned the language so well. I also love how they were able to integrate a glimpse of Australian culture when they mentioned a seasoning called Vegemite, then related it to the taste of doenjang. For me, it was interesting to know both countries, Australia and Korea. Number 2, Crew TV Seconds Interview by KCC Philippines. Honestly, I felt proud when KCC Philippines videos were aired. I know some of these people. I was proud that I saw them in the videos. The editing was also superb and entertaining to watch.
Goblin in 2 worlds! While you were sleeping, Legend of the Blue Sea, my love from the start, strong woman dabong soon.
I was glad that this is how we get to introduce K-culture that exists in the Philippines for a while now to other people or to the viewers of KoreaNET worldwide. I felt and thought that KCC Philippines videos gave a raw footage or a real no-filter side of how fun the Hallyu or generally the influence of Korean culture is affecting our lives in the Philippines. There were also parts when Koreans were able to participate in the game or in the interview. So with that, it represented the connection Filipinos and Koreans have that was made possible because of the interest and love growing between each other's culture. The next one, number 3. Third, it's Follow Me. This particular program features interviews with famous and successful YouTubers. They give tips to us K-influencers and other aspiring content creators out there who want to create Korea-related contents. So, since they began YouTube way earlier than us, surely they give out words full of wisdom that we as beginners should remember. For me, their words were really inspiring and motivating. I'm sure other K-influencers enjoyed every interview and really gained new insight to always remember by heart. Next is K-Academy. Learn Korean through K-drama. I honestly believe K-Academy's videos are always helpful for language learners who wants and search for high-quality contents. These contents came from King Sejong Institute. The ones teaching the materials are actually announcers, reporters, and the like. So you're sure as a language learner to receive and hear proper pronunciations and guidance. It utilizes green screen, a lot of animations, and visual references that really aid in discussing a certain topic. Furthermore, there is this segment in K Academy, which is Learn Korean through K-drama, where you'd be able to just watch, hear common conversations and scenarios, which I really find entertaining. Such contents help us learners to observe how sentences and grammars change its form. Furthermore, the K-dramas featured are in cooperation with KBS Drama. Last time I watched it, 𝙁𝙊𝙍𝙍 of 𝘎𝙀 was the actress. And lastly, for number 5, Korean Cultural Heritage or K-Heritage. Since I am also interested in Korean history, I appreciated and love this content. For Korea lovers who want to dive deeper into history and study Korea's heritage sites, landscapes, works of arts, artifacts, traditions, or language, this program is definitely a must-watch for you. When I watched it, it featured the history of Hangul or the 𝘖𝙉𝙉𝙗, traditional making of liquor, rock carvings that manifested the life of their ancestors, architecture behind traditional houses, and even fashion and history behind hanboks. Wow! It opened my mind to a wider perspective as cultural heritage of Korea are being introduced from different fields of expertise. The way it was written and flowed is not overwhelming as you might think. Instead, it was easy to watch. You actually find it amazing and mesmerizing to know and discover more about this cultural heritage that they give importance to. For me, it felt like an educational trip. It also felt like my knowledge increased a lot. Aside from that, I would also like to introduce you to 3 YouTube channels under KoreaNET, which are KInfluencer, Korea Trend, and Korea in the World. KInfluencer is a playground for K-creators worldwide. It features tutorial with solfa, up and down series, follow me, and for sure, there is a lot more to come. The second one, Korea Trend, is for people who's up for news and trends as it gives reports of global interest. So if you want the latest updates about Korea, you might find Korea Trend fit for you. And lastly, Korea in the World highlights videos from Korean cultural centers in 28 countries. It also contains online concerts, art and exhibitions, movie, K-pop, sports, K-animations, and Korean food that will surely satisfy your K-cravings. And that's it for this video. I hope you check those channels I've mentioned and make sure to hit like, subscribe to get updates or your daily dose of Korean contents we Korea lovers need. And also, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell to this channel to see my future K-related contents. I hope to see you on my next video. This has been 𝘿𝙊𝙍𝙀𝙀. Annyeong!